Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. We're focusing on another very important aspect of things that need to be done properly in society, so that those who are involved will be very much appreciated. It's the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Let's take a little bit of that report before we now come on to our guest. Let's take a look.
The Nigerian armed forces have seen it all. They fought in the First and Second World Wars. They fought the Biafran War that kept Nigeria together. And now they are the ones dealing with terrorism and hate in the land. Many of them have died, leaving their families behind, while many are living and have suffered various deprivations as a result of wars. The Vice President says the administration will do all it can to appreciate them.
Let it be said over and over again that as an administration, we will continue to honor our military forces in their arduous ongoing fight against terrorists. And we will do all we can to remember their sacrifices and appreciate their families who bear the brunt at different levels of pain and loss. As a nation, we are grateful to you, our loyal and gallant troops, for ensuring that terrorism and hate do not prevail in our land.
Oh, there you go. That's the Vice President speaking on that one. Well, joined now by Mr. Roy Ohidiefe. You're a security consultant. Yes, thank you for joining us. But not many know that aspect. That you also have that armed forces background.
Yeah, actually, that's true. I'm a retired military personnel. I served in the Nigerian Army Engineers, and I have special forces experience. And I'm taking my pension now for like 12 years, and I'm first citizen.
And we always appreciate our armed forces and security agencies in this country.
Yeah.
But it's also good to see the VP talking about what needs to be done, how we need to maybe take it one step further. That will have a lot of impact, you think?
Yeah, it will. It will, especially when I'm very grateful to the Nigerian media right now. I'm very grateful to the crop of administration in the media, especially with the dousing down of violence and bringing opportunity to vent. Everybody that has opportunity to vent creates an avenue to express grievances that are bottled up, and the right authorities pick those grievances up and it's addressed. So let me give that gratitude to the media right now, and thank you, channels. Now let me tell you something. The bulk of retirees is massive. The bulk of retirees is massive, and there's this notion that every retired soldier is an old soldier. You know, everybody just assume that he's a retired soldier, he should be old, he should be limping, he should be at home, bedridden, you know, and it's so disheartening, because the bulk of retirees are one of the major value points of the country. It's one of the greatest assets of the country, because these are people that are one of the few that sign out their life, sign out their youth under very strict disciplinary measures, and they live through it, and they come out meritoriously with a discharge certificate or a retirement certificate. And you just think it ends there. You have a lot of people, that's why I said there is a grave consequence. And I'm going to close with that. Please keep it in check. There is a grave consequence to negate the responsibility of the government towards this set of people. There is a grave consequence. There are grave consequences to relegate it to a second place and not give it the focused priority that it deserves.
What kind of priorities are we talking about here?
Okay, we look at the priorities we are talking about. We are talking about a set of people that have actually seen battle, a set of people that possibly educated themselves by their own means, a crop of people that have gone international and local training on strategy and combat readiness. Now, you are now relegating this set of people to a frustrated lifestyle. A frustrated lifestyle if they did not capture the importance of morality, if they did not capture any kind of religious guidance.
Apologize for butting in. We need to go on a quick break, but we'll be back in a moment. Join us again. Welcome back. Go ahead and make your thoughts.
All right,
please.
so I'm trying to say that you have a crop of people that are having expertise at their disposal. So we noticed that there was a lot of rumor flying around, and you see soldiers, ex-servicemen rushing to Abuja to hold lockdowns, to block off the government house, the military pension board offices, and there will be stampede, and you hear that some of them died. Those embarrassments are humiliating. So many other people that are lettered, so many other people that are exposed came together, and they formed a lot of bodies to form a platform where proper information will be disseminated from what is with the government. So they are meeting with the military pension board, they are meeting with the chief of army staff, they are meeting with the Ministry of Defense, and there is a meeting coming up also, a strategic interactive meeting on the 23rd in Abuja. So some of us will be there too. We implore media to be there also. And you see where the NAF came on board. NAF is the retired members of the Nigerian Armed Forces. The Navy has theirs, the Air Force have theirs. We said, hey, let's harmonize this into one body where we can speak, we can know what we are asking for, dissemination, there will be a channel of communication, mediation.
What makes you think this will make a difference this time?
Yes. You know, why you have a difference in any situation is where you have a strong case, where you have evidences of your case, where you have evidences of violation of your benefits and what are priorities concerning your profession, where you have a body that is ready to listen and a body that is going to follow up. The follow-up is key. You know, everybody just comes and talk and go. But it's not actually their fault all of the time. They have a staffing body that may leave some responsibilities assigned to them. So if you have a body that pushes for your point, this is a strategic time in Nigeria. At this point, I just had the ASU people coming on board now. At this point, the budget and the budgetary allocations for next year and all the accruing outstandings are being reviewed. So the time to put it on the table for the government to begin to see it. You don't use one platform. The hard copy of your document does not go so far. The soft copy of your document does not go so far. You need to exhaust all media platforms. You need to bring it to fore. So if you begin to say, we have grudges, we have grievances. You know, grudges and grievances are the proponents of vendetta. Once you have people that are grudged, then vendetta is just at your doorstep. So I think we should look at relevance of these retirees. We should think and know and agree today that the Army Remembrance Day is archaic. It should be scrapped and it should be reformatted. Because if you are just going to lay wreaths for those that died, what about those that are living? What about the families of those that are living? Now, if you just pick one or two colonels, one or two gallant soldiers that actually performed and they were killed in active service, hey, it's more exposure, because there are more gallant personnel that gave that officer the confidence to move, because the army is a team. Attack is synergy. We don't move in trickles. You know, it's a system. So when you now look at benefits, you now look at accruing benefits, you now look at injured personnel, then you are demotivating the soldiers in the front line. Don't forget, you can't take all the rice, all the medicine to them in the front line and the chief of army staff visit them. Those are appropriate, those are fine. But we also expect the soldier in the front line to look back at his colleague that are retired and say, I'm coming home soon. If I don't die, I'm coming to join you in this line.
That's a good place to anchor, and we do hope that this will get the required attention so that the retired members of the armed forces will also have something to look forward to. Thank you for coming on, and wish you all the best, Roy Ohidieve. Well, that's where we'll draw the curtains today on the program as well, and we thank you all for letting us be a part of your day today, traffic notwithstanding. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Uso.
That just hit a chord right in me, and I think we should all wake up and see what we can do for those who give their life for us to stay alive. Many thanks for watching. I'm Slyman Alede.
And thank you for your contribution, Sam Maupe Ogun.